All right, what's going on, guys? So there's been a thing been going around, and I've been really meaning to make the video about this. I just haven't had time because I've been working a lot here recently. But yeah, the whole COVID-19 passport. No one's really talking about in the news. I haven't seen anything recently in the news about it. But I've been, heard stuff about it before. But now no one's talking about it, I guess, because something else has got to be, relevant, very more relevant now. So, yeah, COVID-19 passport. This is really fucking bad. This is pretty much the mock-up of a Chinese social credit score. If you don't know what that is, basically the social score, the credit score is basically it determines if you're able to go do anything or anything like that. Like if you have bad driving, if you know somebody that has smoking on trains, buying too many video games, buying too much junk food, these are the like list of things that are, buying too much junk food, buying too much alcohol, calling a friend who has a low credit score, having a friend online who has a low credit score, posting fake news online, quote unquote fake news, visiting unauthorized websites, walking your dog without a leash, letting your dog bark too much. So basically what happens is, and this is kind of the same thing to me, because you can't go anywhere if you don't have the COVID-19 passport, but also at the same time, if you have a low credit score in China, if you're a citizen of China and all that stuff, and you have a low credit score in China, you will not be able to go anywhere. This is like proven. You can look this up anywhere. But this is really bad. This is really bad because if it comes to a point where we have to take a vaccine for that, for a passport or something like that, who knows what else person could put something in there, could put something in that vaccine. Like these reports coming out about these women on the Johnson & Johnson COVID vaccine, which, yeah, it's only a few people that have reportedly have gotten problems, or a certain amount of minority of people having problems with it. But no, this is an issue because I'm pretty sure, I think it was Hillary Clinton that actually gave black people live syphilis, and I'll show reports here if I can find them. But basically, yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. It's crazy, man. Like this world is crazy, bro. Like people are going nuts right now, and more than that, the COVID vaccine, has a bunch of host of problems in it. Far as I know, you know what I mean, and who knows what's really inside that damn thing, But basically, there's so many different variants now, and I think what's going to happen is the government is going to basically make it where you have to take a vaccine every different variant of it, because the vaccine doesn't actually work. It just helps a little bit, you know what I mean? It helps knock out most of it, but at the same time, why do you want to put your life on the line to just give yourself a vaccine that could possibly or not possibly work for you? You know what I mean? Even people with bad immune systems are still gonna have issues. You know what I mean? My mom has a bad immune system, and her doctor told her to not, still wear a mask and stuff like that, and social distance and all of her stuff. Even after the vaccine, which it's fine. It's whatever, because she does have a low immune system. I'm not saying people don't die because of if they have underlying issues. But the issue is that people are having issues with the COVID vaccine that are just normal people. I've heard this is through a grapevine. I don't know if I can find any reports on this too, but reportedly, or through the grapevine, is that DMX died not because of drugs. He died because of the COVID vaccine. A baseball player died of COVID-19 vaccine, and this is all stuff you can look up yourself and find yourself. And people are, I can't believe people are actually not looking into these things. You know what I mean? You gotta look at what you're putting inside your body, not just look at face value, where people were like, that the media is like, oh yeah, it's good, take it, and stuff like that. These people of the media are on record with these big pharma, you know what I mean, like all these pharmaceuticals and stuff like that. All you hear about every time they go to commercial break, they always have commercials of like these medicines and stuff like that. You know, sometimes they're, you know, really horrible, but sometimes they're really good, you know. And give you a bad example of what medicine could really potentially do to you is the OxyContin company. They actually have drugs to totally addict you to it, and then have drugs that totally get you off of it. That's fucked up, man. Like, people don't understand. And I'm sorry if I sound kind of boring right now, by the way. I'm really tired, but no, it's dumb, because literally people are sitting here taking these drugs and you know, it's fucking them, you know what I mean? It's fucking our country up, you know. And I don't see why people take drugs, you know, for the silliest shit sometimes, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, it's stupid, you know what I mean? But for me though, like I literally you know, I went through like really bad depression and stuff like that and all that stuff, but I really just kind of worked on myself mostly, and I didn't really need the drugs, honestly, in my opinion. I feel like I had depression and social anxiety for a very long time. If you guys have been watching me for a while and stuff like that, or at least watching the podcast, I've talked about it here and there and stuff like that, but really I've had those issues for a very, very long time, and I'm off of that stuff because I realized who takes them, for one, who takes the drugs I take. Also, I realized how potentially bad it could be for me, you know what I mean? Especially for my sex drive, you know what I mean? But yeah, anyways, I just want to throw a video out here, and, you know, just be careful when you guys take these COVID vaccines, stuff like that. You never know what the hell's in them. Really careful with any kind of vaccine you take. I'm not saying that taking the vaccine is going to kill you or whatever. All I'm saying is be careful, honestly, you know, especially the COVID vaccine. Honestly, be very, very careful with that, honestly, in my opinion. But yeah, this is, like I said, is really bad. We're living in the dark ages by this point, honestly, with what I can see, honestly. And also I've seen some other stuff that's been coming out, like chips and stuff like that for the military. Yeah, it's getting pretty scary right now. So anyways, I want to keep you around too much longer, but I'll see you guys later.